Hello, I'm so glad to see you guys. Let's start hello. Let's start off with a little my favorite work, posture. You can use a roller or you can use the floor. I'll start off with the floor. The first move is going to be that you're on your forearms and your shoulder blades are down the back. This is Sphinx. As you're warming up, you can press your palms into the floor and come up. Inhale, we're going to do a little dynamic. Lower down. Lift up both legs. Now lower your legs and lift up. Remember, you can go to forearms at first, and then as you warm up, you can put your hands on the floor and go up. And lower, really good, and then legs. Now this is at your own pace. Inhale, come up, either forearms or hands, and you're probably getting a little warmer, so you might be ready for those hands now. And then the thighs. Inhale, lift up. Your forearms can press into Sphinx, or you can push your hands up into Swan. Let's do one more of the legs up. Now lift yourself up, upper body, either forearm Sphinx or hand Swan. Now hold, relax your neck. This is a good place just to kind of release any tension. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. There is a little belly lift. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower down, lift up your legs. Now while your legs are up, you can tap the feet together 20 times, heel beats or toe beats, whichever part of your feet touch, 20 times, 10 more times. Now inhale, lower your feet and then come up and hold your Sphinx or Swan. Hold again for 10. Relax your neck. Good, beautiful, I love it. 5, elbows point down. 4, everybody looks great. 3, 2, now when you lower down, you rest your forehead or your cheek. You can even rest them on your arms. Lift up both legs and do a vertical flutter. That's right, 20 times-ish. Neck is soft, 10 more times. And then lower your toes. This time lift up. Forearms or hands, Swan. Now you can stay right here, or if you would like to make this dynamic, you're gonna let go. Hi, you're gonna let go and then catch yourself, or you can keep going. A little rock. So you can be doing Swan holding, or you can let go. Inhale. Good. And then one more, either hold the Swan or 5 rocks. Breathe in, and then as you're ready, exhale, push back child's pose. Press your hips back, let your back rest. Good job. Breathe in. And then let's take it to a sideways position. Now we're going to prop ourselves up on the forearm. Take your legs slightly ahead of you. We're going to take 10 circles. Draw circles pointing your toes. Good. Lift up through your ribs. Now we're going to pull the toes back and go the other way. You want to feel you're building some hip strength, but you're going to feel some shoulder blade stabilizers. Bone density. Now after about the 10th one, nice, you're going to come down to the arm. Now the top leg goes ahead of the other. Lift up your bottom leg, point your toes, and try to do a really big circle for your inner thighs. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. Now we're going to pull our toes back. Here we go, the other way. 10, inner thighs. 2, breathe in and out. 4, fully through your nose. You're doing great. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to touch these leg muscles that help balance, build bone density, and complement things like walking, running, biking. So arm here. Oops, nope, arm here. Haha, told you wrong. The top leg is going to point. You're lifted up through your ribs. Breathe in and out. You can encourage yourself to go into a bigger circle for more intensity. Now pull your toes back and go the other way. 2, lift up through your ribs. 4, 5, 6, Super good. We're going to take that arm down like a pillow. The top leg folds forward like a little 90 degrees or so. Take your bottom leg up and draw circles. And then you're going to take that same leg, that same foot, pull the toes back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful job. This time, lie on your back, and you can use a foam roller if you would like, or you can not. Today, I'll just do this with the floor, but please know you can take the extra challenge and do your foam roller under your feet. Now, take an inhale and curl up. Bridge is what, keep going. Bridge is one of those exercises you could do every day. Bridge is usually pretty high benefit, low risk exercise. The spine, you're trying to give one vertebra at a time attention. So really, even if you have to slow it down, give that low back some individual vertebra attention. All the little muscles get some attention. You're flexing, so your abs are pulling your pubic bone towards your navel, you're pushing the low back to the floor, and then you're going up. This is also really good for the back to have strong glutes, and really good for the knees to have hamstrings strong. Decompresses the spine. Good. Now, you're doing great. What we're going to do is either keep doing this, or if you can, you're going to lift up a foot and you're going to curl up and curl all the way down. Sacrum hits the floor. Curl up. Now, if you need a backup plan, just leave 2 feet on the ground. You have a soft point with the foot that's in the air. You have length in that knee of the leg that's in the air. Good. You're going sacrum down, sacrum up. Now we're going to take the foot that's in the air and put it down, lift up the other one, and soft point, curl up, down. So what you're trying to do is keep your hips level. Sometimes I'll put my hands on my hips to see if they're actually staying level. And you're still trying to articulate, which makes it harder. That's why I'm going a little slower, to make sure I can not bypass that and just slam my hips up 10 times, right? Now, left foot comes down, inhale, lower the spine. Hands to the feet or whatever you can grab. So if you feel tighter, you could maybe just grab your thighs. But if you could grab your feet, pull the feet so your knees actually start coming down on either side of your ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, we're going to let the left leg stay down on the ground. The right leg goes up into a soft point. Draw circles with the leg that's in the air. This is called leg circles. Now, a modification could be that you bend the knee a lot, or you put a pillow underneath your head or your shoulders. There you go. Fun. Enjoy. There are going to be about 10 each way. Breathe in. Another little cue is your ribs are down. It's tempting to kind of get low back arched when your leg pulls down. So you've got some attention in your abs to keep those ribs down. Your jaw is soft. Now, just take a leg, leave it in the air, and just point and flex, point and flex. Spread the toes, ankle rolls. So you're making sure you've got some mobility in your feet and your toes and your ankles. Good. I wear correct toes when I'm doing Pilates, so I have a little space between each toes. Breathe in. So you're just trying to keep those feet healthy. Now let your right leg down. Lift your left leg up. Draw circles. Breathe in. Yes. 2. Feel that rhythmic breath in your nose and out your nose. And feel the tension just go out of your body anywhere that you don't need it. So you're going the other way now probably. You're doing 10 and 10. It's okay to self-monitor. Feel your abs helping you. And then we're going to leave that leg in the air, catch it, and point and flex. And you can even spread out your toes when you're pulling the toes back. So you're waking up the feet and the ankles. And pull both legs in, and you can just roll them a little bit, the ankles that is, or each way. And then when you're ready, you can take a bicycle ride. Now this right here may be all you want. If you want it harder, you can bicycle further away. You see how that makes it harder? You can also always do bridge as a backup plan. If you care to come up 5 times, you can use your abs. You can bicycle up. You might even cross your arms to make it harder. You're gonna come up towards teaser if you would like. 2 and 1. Now, when you come down, full body stretch, shift through your arms, shift through your ribs. Now inhale, and as you exhale, turn to the side. Let your arm be your pillow. Now, the exhale is gonna lift up your legs. Feel your belly pull in as you double leg lift. Now we're trying to breathe in our nose and out the nose. Now we're shooting for 20 here. Do the best you can. And exhale, feel this belly good. I like my hand right there too. It does help tell your belly what to do so you don't get floppy down here. Now we're gonna stay up on this 20th one and keep the bottom leg tall off the floor. Both knees are long. Try to lift that top leg. I'm gonna go a little higher now. See if we can go a little higher. Sometimes your body puts some limits on ourselves, so we wanna try to go past those with conscious effort. Now we're gonna try to leave that leg up, up, up. Okay, bottom leg tries to meet it. 2, 3, 4. Both the up and the down are your control, so you're not just letting gravity drop your leg. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Let your arm be your pillow. You're doing great. This arm helps your neck be in line. That's why it can be bent or straight depending on you. Both legs as a unit come up. And even me, I noticed, oh, my neck wants to tighten at first. So I'm gonna try to relax the jaw and really just work from here down. Both legs. Maybe they can go a little higher now. Put your attention on higher. Glue them together. You're even reaching through your toes. And now we're going to stay up the top leg. Good. Toes forward so that you're more abductor focused, not just the quad. 5, so toes forward. Keep the bottom leg up. Mine was starting to fall. Now we're going to leave the leg up. Bottom leg comes up and down. Nice job. Now we're gonna lie on the back. Take the right ankle to left thigh like a figure 4. Good job. Hands come under, and you can rock here. I always like that. Or you can move your ankles. Just enjoy. Breathe in fully. What a good stretch. This is one of my favorites too. And 3. Still releasing any tension from your neck. 4, 5. Inhale, and then as you're ready, exhale the other one, ankle to thigh, reach your hands through. Start doing a little rock and roll. Beautiful. You can move your ankles if you want. You can sometimes when you're rocking, you find a really good place, so you could stay in that place too. Good. Let go of all tension. Breathe in wellness and rejuvenation. Take another inhale, and then as you exhale, reach both hands to the ankles or the inner feet. Let your knees be a little bit open like a butterfly. This is an inner thigh stretch for the pectineus, the inner thigh muscles. This is a really nice variation right here. I'm going to introduce a little different one if you would like to try. Your feet start going more over your sternum, and I'm going to move my elbows, more over your nose. So this is a variation, modified sleeping yogi. My knees are wider than my ribs. my hands can be gently pulling down, and I've got a low back stretch and my knees are wide. If this one doesn't serve you, go back to this bound angle. But I really like this one for the hips and the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And on your exhale, we're gonna come up to seated for a sip if you would like one. So I'm gonna take the hands underneath, kick up, and then grab a sip. Really good job. Terrific job. Let's do some planks. If you care to have a plank with a foam roller, it is a harder variation. If you care to do the plank on the toes with your mat, that is fine. I want you to find what works for you. There's always a way. Bridge is another good backup plan if you need to do something different. But otherwise, another modification is to be on the knees and the forearms. We're gonna hold. Now while you're here, I'm gonna offer another cue that is just an isometric squeeze. Nothing will look different from the outside, but in your mind, think about pulling your forearm towards your feet and your feet towards your forearms, or your ribs towards your pubic bone and your pubic bone towards your ribs. Nothing looks different on the outside, but you just turned up the volume on your muscle contractions about 10%. Isometric, 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and then rest any way you want to. I'm just gonna rest my belly right here in a gentle sphinx. Good job. Take the next one to be a forearm plank. Now we are going to add on, it can be done on your toes or your roller, but you're just gonna shift forward and back a couple inches. You're in a plank the whole time. Yep, just tiny little movements. Really pull your abs in, yes, to make sure the head doesn't fall. 3, 2, and recover. Woo! Good job. Nice job. Now we're gonna wake up a side plank. You can do this on the foam roller or you can do this on the floor. So your inhale can prepare you and your exhale holds you. 10, 9, good, 8, solid, feel that. 6, should be tough as nails. 4, 3, 2, lower your hips, strong as an ox. So on the other side, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really good. Lower. Let's get back to that side plank. Let's add some variation, shall we? So on the first one, your arm is going to be up. We'll go one time underneath. So one, thread the needle. We'll do one time over your ear. And how about one time you either pull your elbow or you touch your knee? One of those things, all right? So here we go. We're gonna thread. We're gonna go over. Now you can just use your elbow, or if you can take your knee to meet it, great. Arm goes up, we're gonna thread. We're gonna over. We're gonna pull. We're gonna thread. We're gonna over. We're gonna pull. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna thread. We're gonna over. We're gonna pull, inhale, and lower. I love it. How fun was that? Let's go to the other side. Got to give Miss Cole credit on that combo. Anyone wants combos, send them my way. I love ideas. Here we go. Inhale. We're going to exhale, thread. Inhale, over. Now the next one could be just your elbow or your elbow and your knee. And exhale, thread. Over. And then pull elbow to knee, or just the arm if you need to. Okay, thread. You're making it what you need to. Over. And then trigger pull, and then thread, and then over, and then pull. Should be one more here. Thread, keep the hip up, over. I'm going to move my arm back down and pull, lower your hip. That was super. Terrific job. Let's grab a sip. Meet me back here. Nice job. We're going to take either the foam roller in front of the mat, or your hands are on the mat, your choice. We're going to go inhaling up and down. So with the foam roller, you can knife your hands into the foam roller and you roll a little bit. You can do this without the foam roller. Good. And up. And up. And up. Breathing through your nose. Now we're going to hold it up again, 10. Exhale down. We're going to do 2 more sets of 10. Here we go. Come up. Oh, beautiful. Lower. Okay, here we go. Coming up. Inhale. 10. And then lower. Wonderful job. Now the roller can be out of the way if you have it, and just bend the knees. Go right, go left, go right, go left. And then we're going to put the hands beside our pelvis so that you can be palm face down, lift up your torso, lift up your legs. Breathe. Check your wrists. There's no need for them to be hyperextended, so they're just neutral. Lift, lift. Now, a little variation. If you want to flutter while you're here, go for it. Flutter. The legs, I mean. Now relax for a moment and let your hands go on your back. They can rest one on the other, or they could interlace. So the main thing is you're just opening up your shoulders. If that doesn't serve you, leave them beside your hip. Go up. Now if you can add on, tap your feet together while you're lifting up. About 20 times. Recover and take your hands the other way. Interlace if you're doing that. Otherwise, leave them and then come up and add taps as a bonus with your feet towards each other. Really good. All right. Let go. Child pose. Now this one, you can curl your toes under and stretch out your feet. Breathe in. And then you're doing great. Come up to your shins. Stretch one leg out. So I'll just say left leg out. Don't worry though, we're going to do it equal. So you can start with either one. Fingertips by your temples. Dip down. 1. And dip down. 2. And dip down. 3. Now if it's too hard, you can cross and make it easier. If it's too easy, you can put your arms out and make it a little harder. And 6, oh, I hit my aloe, my healthy aloe. 7, 8, 9. Now, you can do a rotation. So you'll do this the same, and then you'll rotate. Now notice I'm not throwing the arms. You could imagine the arms are a picture frame. Your biceps are your ears' sidekick. Good, and even a little bend, that's a nice variation. 8, 9. Now, when you come up this time, let the hand rest on the thigh or the calf. Go over. Now act like someone's pulling your arm up. Add a rotation down. Add a rotation up. Find your favorite spot. Feel how you get a little deeper? Now inhale, and on your exhale, your fingertips, your knuckles, or if you need a prop, grab your foam roller and put it underneath your arm. This leg can go back a little bit. 10. Lift your hip, lift your heart. 5, 4. Now take that big inhale, and as you exhale, come back up. Now one shin's under, you're doing great. One leg's out. I also like to make sure the knees are happy. I've got a really thick mat, so if you have any discomfort, please double up your mat or grab something else. I started off showing this long arm variation. It's a harder variation. And if it's too much, just go to a traditional elbow, or hands crossed is a little easier. This is a great time to listen to your gut and see what's a good challenge for you. Another trick is to go just a little inch lower than you thought you were or you could. Feel how you can go a little further. All right, see if we can do a rotation. Dip, 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 and rotation. So one trick is that you pretend you have a ball in your hand and keep that ball. You don't want to drop it. Should feel like more abs. Lengthen that other knee though. That long knee is really long, not collapsing down to the floor. And let's say 8, 9. Now on the 10th one, let's hand to thigh or calf, just not the knee hard. This is also called a Barigraha, the gate posture in yoga. Breathe in. How about rotate down? How about rotate up? Now find your favorite place. Ooh. Now the hand can come down. Fingers on the floor, knuckles, or if you want to use a prop, use a foam roller or a yoga block. And open up. This top leg went behind. Lift up your heart. Take that inhale. Isn't it lovely to feel that little extra you can go? Really good, guys. Take a sip. We'll do a little bit of planking with our foam roller at the foot end of our mat, the forearms at the other end. You can also do this without a foam roller. If you have a foam roller, place it an inch or two lower than the knees, not on the knees, but lower. I also prefer to internally rotate here so that I'm on the flesh. Now, you can stay put, or you can bend your knees underneath you like an inchworm, and then extend. Now, if keep going, if you're on a foam roller, that's what you'll do. Bend both knees and extend. If you're on the floor, bend one knee, pull it under and then back. Left knee, pull it under and back. So these are just variations on plank. Good. Or stay put. Good. Everyone looks so good. All right. It's controlled. The other little cue is your neck. Make sure your head's not dropping to the floor. Good. Try 3 more. Really good. 2. Strong arms. Now, when you recover however you want to. I'll show you a child's pose, but you can also do a sphinx. I love the sphinx one there too. This next one is almost like a dolphin plus a plank. It can be done on a roller or on the floor. So your forearms are down either way. You're going to lift your hips up and then come back to plank. Yes, really good. Knees long, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rest either way. Now I'm going to show the Sphinx way. That's really fun. I love the opening of the upper back anyway. Nice job. Now we're going to turn sideways to a side plank. Your feet can be on the floor or a foam roller, and you're going to set up strong. Now, this is optional. The top leg can lift up 5 times. 2, and this is optional. 3, 2, 1. I love it. I love it. You can do the arm, you could do the leg, you could do the arm and the leg. This is how you hone into your intuition. Elbow down. Now, it could be plank on the roller. It could be plank on the floor. You can do a leg lift. You could do an arm and a leg. Yes. Good. And super good. Really good. Nice job. And we're going to go to the other side. Side plank. The possibility here is I am a fan of shoulder flexibility. I've just seen too many tight shoulders over the years that there is something you can do about it. So big circles. Breathe, I mean big as you can, but nothing should hurt. Big circles. Tight shoulders are preventable. We can enjoy this. I like to even go through the fingers like you're just drawing a beautiful circle in the world. All right, let's do 5 of those mobilities each way on the other one. Huge range of motion. That ball and socket joint wants to be moved. It doesn't want to be still. Go up, enjoy, even through your fingers, even with your breathing. Inhale big, exhale. It should feel good too. Delightful. All right, you're actually, here we go, other way. Enjoy, see how gravity can pull your arm down when it's behind you? I like to play with that one a little bit longer. 2, big, 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 big. Love it. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Really good job. Grab a sip. I'm not going to use the foam roller for this next one. Side plank is the first option. This is a lot of options. So here's the first option. Second option is top foot goes behind, lift up, a Maldrasana of sorts. Now, hand down if you would like the third option. 10, lift your hips. 9, 8, yes, good. 7, beautiful. 6, way to respond. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower with control. Nice, I'm gonna show all the options, but if you know yours, go to it. Side plank on the forearm. Side plank with the top foot back on the forearm. Third, hand. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, good, way to lift. And exhale, really good job. Let's just take a moment to massage these little wrists each way. All right, this one can be done with socks or without, but I'm gonna cue you without. So the first part is to lift up. Now I've just got my feet, but you can hold on to your big toe. And then if you care to, you could experiment one leg, you could go at shoulder blades down. That's a balance plus a little ab plus possibly a little stretch. You could even hold in the center, 10. Really feel the shoulder blades go down. You could challenge your balance, 5, 4, 3, good. Lengthen, 2, 1. And then slowly come back down. Really nice job. Now the legs go in front. You're doing so good. There are enough length behind you that you can roll down. Now, the first possibility is a partial roll down. It looks a little like this. You'll know what your body needs to do. If you can go all the way down, inhale, and up, go for it 5 times. You can also take a bound angle stretch as a backup plan, or you could do bridging if this one isn't for you. And 2, good. Yes, I love it. 3, 4, and 5. When you go down, good. Full body stretch here. Breathe in. And then on the next one, hands come beside your hips, slide your feet on the floor, curl your spine up. Now, at this moment, your hips are level, verify that. Tiny little pulses, 10, 2, 3, maybe 2 inches, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, option, lift your heels. Now you're on your toes, you might have to adjust a little bit. Your heels are up in the air if you would like this option. Pulses, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your heels again, lift up your toes and the major part of the foot. So now I'm only on my heels, my toes are in the air. My feet are in the air except for my heels, 10 little pulses. 2, 3, toes are up. 4, work those shin muscles. 5, 6, extend your digitorums, working. 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot. Option, adding on, right leg up. Now, 10 little pulses. You're on your left foot flat. 10, 2. This is a whole pulse series. Enjoy. 5, listen to your body. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let that foot down. Enjoy. The left leg goes up. Point. 10 little pulses. Hips are level no matter where you are in space. The modification is 2 feet down. You're doing great. The left foot comes down. The right foot comes up. Option, pull the toes back. Work your shin muscle. It's important for balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that right foot down. Take the left leg up. Pull those shin muscles into it. Left toes. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left foot down. Right ankle on the left thigh. This is like a little hip opener. 10 little pulses. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right foot down. Left ankle on the right thigh. 10 little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet down. This time the knees go wide. So your knees are wider than your feet. 10 little pulses in this wide bridge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the knees touch each other, narrow. Now do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now lower all the way down. Now right ankle to left thigh, reach your hands through and take a little rock. Rock your hips. We're going to do 2 stretches here. Optionally, you can always just stick with this one. So this one's a pretty easy one to set up. It's really familiar. Really love this one. If you care to add on, keep your legs basically the same, but roll on over until your right foot hits the floor. Take your right arm out like a T or a Y, and the left hand can push that knee away. It doesn't have to. You may not need it. So good in the low back and the hip. Breathe in through your nose. Remember, if this one just doesn't make sense to you, everyone looks good though. Come back to figure 4. Keep relaxing into the floor. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come up. And then one little trick I like to do is take a hand to each knee and stir it, and I can feel right away how much more open that hip is. And also it feels like it's all the way deep in my lower back and my hip. So just see what you feel. That right hip socket feels great on me right now. So we want that other one to feel good. Left ankle to right thigh, reach your hand through. And then if you like, you can roll it, rock it, move the ankle, move the toes. Just notice what it feels like. So we've touched this exercise, this stretch, once before in the class. We just did all those pulses. Now notice if you need to stay here, please do. If you care to add on, roll over, the foot's on the floor, left arm goes out. I like to look over to that left side too. You could push your right hand on your knee and open up. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly come up. And I'm going to keep stretching us. I just want you to grab a sip if you would like. If you have a foam roller or a foam block, hello, Miss Astrid, grab it. And you can also grab a Pilates ring or a tubing. I have my rings in the other room, so I've got this right here. I should show you the formal way to get into this, Shantatai. So when you lie down and you lift up your hips, that's the best feeling. Low back decompression, baby. Now, right leg can come up, and you're hooking your foot, your heel arch. So sometimes I have to adjust on this. I want you to feel like you don't have to contract to be on the roller, right? It should be really easy to be on there. One leg pours. Oh, that's perfect. What this does, really good. See how clever you can use something else under your pelvis? What that does is decompress the spine, and it gives this hip flexor a little more stretch. You can certainly do this without a prop, but it does help. I love it. Now, once you're there, your body can relax in the areas like psoas, hamstring. Make sure it feels safe for you. The top leg could even go across. And the top leg can even go out. Just even decompression feels good, doesn't it? Psoas release. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Bring that up. Nice. Now, switch it up if you haven't already. And remember, just being passive on that sacral release is really nice too. So leg up, one leg down. Breathe in through your nose. One leg can go across the body. When you move it across your body, you're going to feel that outer hamstring. Breathe in. Neck is soft, jaw is soft. Exhale, take that leg out a little bit. Feel it's like an inner hamstring focus now. The other psoas is still letting go. And that psoas, when it's tight, it pulls on the low back. It pulls it into a hyperextensive curve or arch, lordosis. So this is helping the back too. Breathe in. Inhale. Now, as you're ready, take both legs, if you can, long for just a moment. Now, if not, the modification is bent knee. But if you can, you might take your legs long and just decompress the spine. 10. Take another inhale. And now slide your feet onto the floor, lift up, and then release for a moment. Lie on your side. I'm going to give you a couple ways to do this quad stretch. One is take your top foot and hold it. You could also keep going. If this is for you, stay here. You could lie on your foam roller and take your foot under. I'm going to show you on this foot just because I want you to be able to see. Or you could do this without a foam roller. So I'm going to show you this way. And you could do it without it like this. So listen to your body. The main goal is this muscle is getting a stretch. Your ribs pull down a little. Your pubic bone pulls up a little bit. Let go. Breathe into your belly. Long through your nose. If your back has felt tight at all, this is a really good one. If your knees have felt tight at all, this is just a really good one. Breathe in. Now on your next one, you can be on your side. Just remember, you can do the hand to foot. You can lie in your foam roller on your back, and I'll show you all of it, but if you already know which one you want, go into it. And some days are different than others. Maybe you did a different hike and you feel a little tighter, so you might change it up. So that's one. Or on your... And some days your other muscles want to cramp up. So you just sneak it in there. All right, relax your neck. I like to shake it out, and you can fold your ribs down. Do on the side. Breathe in fully through your nose. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, come back and consider bound angle supine. And this one looks like you're a butterfly. You can also take your arms kind of like a field goal post overhead. If your back feels like it's too much, just put your hands under each side of your sacrum. That helps. Otherwise, hold here. 10. Letting go. 2. 3. 4. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, let your feet go wider than a bridge pose. Drop your inner right knee down, and if you can add on, pick up your left ankle and rest it on top of that thigh, and that'll give that top hip a stretch. Arms can be up. Breathe in. Now on the other one, your feet are wider than a bridge. Your inner left knee drops down. If that's enough, stay. But if you want to add on, pick up your right ankle, press it on that thigh, breathe in. Now take an inhale and then let your left leg go really long. Take your right knee over. The left hand can rest on it and the right arm can come out like a T or a Y. And that's a palm open position. This is a great low back stretch. So you can tell we're just spending a little bit of time on releasing tension from these muscles. Love it. Inhale, and then exhale. Take it to the other side, leg long, knee down twist. Other arm goes out like a T or a Y. Eyes soft or closed. And then take a moment to lie on your back and gently pull the thighs in, either happy baby or just pull the thighs in. And you can lie on your back or you could take your feet up on the wall with a prop. So for example, the foam roller, or just put your feet higher than your heart and rest for a moment. Let your eyes close and take 5 full cycles of inhale, exhale with nothing on your mind. If you want something, you can inhale the feeling of rejuvenation. Now when you're ready, you can slowly come up and have a seat. Gentle ear to shoulder. Whenever you're ready, just a gentle drop. You can even reach your arm down and the hand can help. Inhale up and exhale over. Your arm can help. And right down the middle. You can even use 2 hands and elbows come together. Come up and then a clean rotation, meaning your shoulders won't go, just your gaze, maybe your hand. Inhale and then exhale, other side. And then come back to center and we'll take 3 breaths up with our arms helping us. So inhale, invite rejuvenation in. Exhale, get rid of all those things that really don't matter that we sometimes accidentally put on our physiology. Inhale, breathe in rejuvenation, creativity, growth, appreciation, whatever words and energies resonate with you. Exhale, let go of anything else. Breathe in that energy you're wanting to intend today. Catch it in the air, put it between your hands in that little space between the palms and let it come over your heart. Breathe in that energy of rejuvenation, creativity, growth, appreciation, expansion, whatever it is you want, all those things. I want it all. Today I intend to look for the appreciation, the moments of rejuvenation, growth, high creativity, expansion, having fun, enjoying it all, letting go what doesn't matter. It's going to be a really fun day to do that with so much appreciation to you guys. Thank you so much. How fun. I hope you feel